fly back there, and she's reading my plate. I know she Alrighty, what is going on, guys? We are all cameraed up. I probably look goofy. Shmee, if you ever come across this video, it's just a 6. If you ever come across this video, I'm taking a page right out of y'all's book right now. I'm here in Denver, Colorado. I'm in the last couple of days of ownership in my straight piped with long tube headers Mustang GT tuned on E85. We're out here, we're gonna do some pulls, we're gonna do some driving for you guys. I got off work a couple of hours ago, and it seems that the piggies are out and they're trying to play, so we'll see if anything comes of that. Hopefully we'll get to open her up for you guys here in a second. I'm actually gonna go this way. Alrighty guys, she sounds good. That's something that I'm gonna miss, because the X5M out of the gate, it's not gonna sound like that. It's not gonna be that beautiful. There's so many things about this car that I'm gonna miss, but I keep joking around everybody. I'm like, I'm so ready to get rid of this thing. I'm so ready to just go give CarMax this and be done with it. But I don't know what I'm talking about, because she's a beautiful car, and got a Model 3 right here. You know, my plate, as you guys know, is sorry, Elon. Yeah, they're fast. Yeah, I mean, it's faster than my Mustang, but let's be real here. It's like, it's not a real car. Like, nothing about that car can actually come to fruition and make you, it's a car that doesn't have a soul, essentially. Teslas are just never going to be able to understand is that these combustion engines have souls, they have hearts, they have minds, they think for themselves. I love every single day. I'd rather get roasted by a Tesla. I'm sure there's a lot of you guys out there like me. I'm sure there's a lot of you that would rather be in a slower Mustang than have a fake vehicle when it comes to, maybe call me a grandpa in regards to the subject matter like that. Up to this Tesla, he's gonna think I'm trolling him. But maybe I am. You know, the funny thing about these Teslas is they're so fast, but you know, they don't even have any legs on them. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that off the line, a Tesla and an X5M might be competitive, at least for the first 60 to 100 feet. Sure, it's gonna pull after that. I mean, we're both dealing with super heavy all-wheel drive vehicles, but again, you're still never going to talk me into an EV. There's no scenario where I would get talked into an EV. That being said, I haven't driven one, but I'd like to keep it that way for some time. Like, if I personally was going to drive an EV, it would probably be like a Taycan S. I don't know. The reason that entices me about Porsche's take on the EV is the fact that they've somehow incorporated a transmission-like feel. They've got a gearbox as far as it shifting into the next, you know, power band. So these Teslas, from my understanding, they don't really have a gearbox like that. It's just instant torque delivery. They have one power band. Yeah, I mean, I just thought that before I sold it, there was a lot of things that I owed you guys on the channel. I know that, you know, we just got started with everything, but the bottom line is I love cars. I started this channel because I love cars. And I just want to showcase that, whether we're going out exploring, off-roading, or we're here on the streets and we're hanging out in these types of cars. This is the car that I could afford. Like, this is what I could get myself into and what I preferred. And I'm just so enticed by these other options, and I don't know, maybe I'm rambling. Maybe you guys just want to see more driving, but I unfortunately went the wrong way. I'm gonna have to go another way for you guys.
Side K-band.
You know, I often say this, but I can't imagine a scenario where I commute in anything that's not fun. Like, you know, sometimes buddies and I talk about buying like really cheap cars on Craigslist, but nonetheless, they're a car that I think would be fun for the price point of $1,000. I just can't imagine for my actual daily, for my fun car, to be in something that's not fun. Like this Accord V6. I mean, some people might think that this is a fun car, but for me personally, it's just not something that I would consider as a fun car, even at that price point. Ooh, he's really got some curb rash on his wheels too. But yeah, I'll be showing you guys some of that because in a future video to come, if everything works out with the X5M, I'll be showing you some of the imperfections that exist on it. So we won't judge him for the curb rash, not just yet. I love vehicles. I mean, there's so many different types out there, so many different purposes. You know, from these big dually trucks that we have right here to, you know, these microwave EVs that no one really cares about. I hope I'm not clowning right now and that's just an M Sport package, you BMW guys. I'm not getting off on a good start with you, am I? But from the looks of it, that's either an M4. Oh man, I'll be embarrassed if it's a fucking sport package. Got like a Mazda Speed 3, is that what those are behind it? The Mazda 3s? You know, a lot of people always ask me, Jacob, why didn't you get a manual? Jacob, are you... I don't want to say that. But the bottom line is I just left everybody. I'm having fun. I'm making noise. And yeah, I'm not shifting gears, but I drive this thing every day for the most part. And if I'm going into Denver, if I'm going to be a part of the daily traffic, then it's just not ideal to be just 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. It's not something that I'm interested in doing, at least right now. Now, in the future, now when I have the money for a second vehicle that's quite amazing, I'm definitely thinking about adding, like, you know, a GT350 to the fleet, or, you know, possibly some JDM car that, you know, has a manual history. I'm not opposed to having a manual. I would just like it to be my second vehicle, because as you guys saw back there, I can just leave lights, bang, bang, bang. In this 10R80, I'm able to just bang, bang, bang. It almost sounds like I am. Never mind. Definitely something the X5M is not going to do. Yes, I'm going to miss that. Yes, this is not a shitty vehicle. Some of you might think that I'm absolutely bonkers for trying to get rid of this, and I probably am. I mean, even if the X5M deal goes south, I have my sights set on some other cars. I'm not going to disclose that yet, but Yeah, I don't know. This X5M is honestly perfect as far as what fits the bill in my future needs for one of these cars. 567 horsepower, the M package, the 325 wheels in the back, 285 in the front, the 4 seats, the 2 diffs. You know, I actually just learned this the other day. All-wheel drive cars, for the most part, have 3 diffs. Who would have thought? Like that, me just pop. It's so ridiculous. This car always puts a smile on my face. It's amazing. It's a good car, but again, like I said, I'm looking for something else. I'm going to be able to provide, in my opinion, way better content with this next vehicle. But for now, we're getting some really great content with the Mustang. We're banging out some of these POV videos for you guys, and you know, we camped in it. You guys, from the looks of it, didn't really like the fact that we camped in it. Not many of you looked on it. Maybe that's because we had a bad thumbnail. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I promise you, one day we'll be able to look back on these videos. We'll be able to enjoy the fact that we took these moments in. I got off work. What did I want to do? What?
Front K-band.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!
Dude, that was not bad at all. I expected that shit was gonna feel nasty.
Yeah, that was kind of scary. I thought that I was fucked right there. Giving you guys ASMR right now. And the thing about it, guys, is on E85, we're beating on her right now, and she's 194 degrees. It's mind-boggling. Got a Rivian over there. It's a newer microwave. Why are we pulling over to green? This is 70 east. Imagine that. So this just takes us to like Nebraska and all that, huh?
I hope.
I just realized I've been sitting at this yellow. Try to get his reaction. His. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap this thing up. You know, we have a lot of content to come. I'm sorry about the delay on the last upload, but we are waiting for some things to fall in place. I promise you guys, we have a bunch of videos planned. Beamer boys, I salute you. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next video.